One of the main characteristics of 80s music is its hyper-precise and almost robotic rhythmic nature, and one key tool in creating this sound is quantization. The basic mechanisms of quantization came from the electronic music revolution of the 60s and 70s, specifically with sequencers and the ability to program rhythms rather than play them. The advent of MIDI and eventually computer-based recording hybridized the more traditional means of playing instruments with the more modern means of programming instruments, allowing users to digitally edit their performances. That paved the way for those classic sounds of the 1980s. In order to understand exactly what quantization does, it's important to know how music interacts with time. Tempo, Italian for time, is used in music to describe how fast or slow music is, and you can change tempo to affect the mood of a song. For instance, a good, high-energy running song might have a faster tempo, but you'd have a hard time sobbing to it on your partner's shoulder while you slow dance at your high school reunion. Just like for example. A metronome, like the one that turns on when you begin recording on Orba, represents the tempo by clicking steadily on every beat. Orba's metronome counts in groupings of 4 beats. Each grouping is called a bar, and the beginning of each bar is marked by a slightly higher click. A bar can be subdivided into 4 quarter notes, 8 eighth notes, 16 16th notes, and so on. You can think of this subdivision as a grid. Quantization is the act of taking the beats and notes you've played and essentially moving and locking them into this grid. So let's say you play a note that's slightly ahead of or behind a grid line. Quantizing that note will move it so that it's directly on the grid line. This pattern of perfectly spaced rhythmic notes is what creates that computerized sound we hear in 80s music. While quantization may have been most easily applied to electronic music back then, it's evolved to be so customizable and user-friendly that it's available to anybody who's interested in making music, no matter the genre. Even mobile music apps and musical hardware, like Orba 2, have built-in quantization to help you produce ideas effortlessly and on the fly.